We're live, just like that. All right. Well, you just gotta take that deep breath before you dive in, you know? The sun's shining, it's Friday, we're here, we're good. Feeling great. Big day today. Big day today. A lot of stuff going on. There we go. All right. Hope you can hear the music. It's always a balancing act. Trying to find the good music, or trying to find a good volume. So it's not too loud, you can still hear me, but I can hear it. And I got the fan. Okay. All right, we're doing it, baby. Big day. Today's actually the first day of my podcast with a guest, so that'll be pretty cool. He's a two-time Olympian. He's got a million accolades to his name, so it'll be really cool to hear him. Look fat because the wind's coming and filling in my shirt. Or maybe I'm just fat. No. Cruising down the street of London town. Short one today, only 54 minutes. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now playing Down by Bubble Tea. Remember when Bubble Tea was a thing? What happened to that? That was like a rage for a while. I remember when that came out. People were all jacked up about it. Never got the allure. Never understood why people liked it. We got a lot of intervals today. Hey, Grubby Alien. Hello. Happy Friday. Hope all is well. How you doing? I like those emotes. They work. They're cool. Oh, there goes my twin. My better half. Oh, hey. Thank you. Thanks for the follow. Always much appreciated, and, you know, just here to hang out and have a good time. Chat it up, you know. I was saying today's a pretty big day for me. I'm pretty excited. I started a podcast, and today's my first episode with a guest. So I'm interviewing the concept of my podcast is, like us, amateur athletes who like competing. I'm interviewing amateur athletes from around the world. Fur, what's up, man? I'm interviewing amateur athletes from around the world that compete at the highest levels of amateur athletics. So this guy I'm interviewing today was in the Olympics 2 times for swimming. And he's got a normal job, and he continues to, you know, compete at different meets, you know, in Georgia and around the country. And it'll be cool to interview him, get to know how he balances his training with work and all that kind of stuff. So he's my first guest tonight. I'm really excited for him. Whew, here we go. Love seeing these the rings. You know you're moving. You know. Yeah, and that's like Pimp. Pimp's actually going to be on the show. Uh, Pimp, he actually got into inline speed skating at the age of 40. How cool is that? You know, A, I didn't even know that was a thing. And B, picking up a new sport late in life like that, pretty freaking cool. So, not late in life, but you know what I mean. But, so that's basically the concept of the show. So, yeah, I'm excited. Pimp, are we still good for Sunday? I was going to shoot you a whisper, actually, once I got off the bike today. If we're still good for Sunday, just shoot me a time that works for you, and we'll go live, baby. All right, perfect. I literally have nothing to do on Sunday, so just shoot me a DM with a time that works for you. I'm in Texas, so I'm in Central Time. Pimp, I got a two-time Olympian swimmer on the show tonight, and then I have the duathlon national champion tomorrow. So I got a pretty solid first three guests lined up. I'm really excited. Yeah, and I've been telling a lot of people about you, and they're pretty excited to hear your story. Because, like me, a lot of people didn't know that that was a sport that you could compete in. And there's these two girls who I'm friends with, close friends with, and they're big skaters, and they can't wait to hear about, how you can compete in, that whole world. So, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of people excited about it, man. Exciting stuff. Between talking on here, talking on the podcast, and I work in sales. I'm not gonna have a voice, man. I gotta work on building the pipes. So Grubby, yeah, that's so my handle, the handle on Twitch. If you go on Spotify and search "Go for the Goldie" the same way, it'll pop up there. So yeah, if you were interested in listening, love to provide some entertainment for you. That's the whole point, right? And it seems like you two know each other, so it'll be cool to listen to someone you know. Also, how's the music? Is the music too loud, too quiet? I can change it. It's always tough gauging that. Oh, too much. Deal with that. Look at this guy. Get off me. All right, perfect. Good to hear. Good to hear the music's perfect. I use the pretzel music when I lock the or when I stream it from the internet, so I never know what power it's on when I reopen it. It doesn't save it. Yeah, Switch is I'm learning that. It's really cool. That's why I like being a part of it. And people teach me stuff all the time. I love that part of it too. I think that's really cool. Like different tips and tricks. So I got a question for you guys. I think this weekend, either this weekend or within the week for sure, I'm going to be getting the Wahoo kicker. Are there any thoughts on that? Would you suggest that? Are there any other alternatives to that you may suggest? I'd love to hear your thoughts. The kicker seems to be the most popular amongst Switch, so that's why I think I'm going to go that route. Awesome. Yeah, there you go. Seems like most people are pretty into it that have it. So I think that's going to be the move. Okay, so so Wahoo Kicker, Wahoo's the company. Kicker is, kind of the model, right? And then what's the difference between core and power? Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know, Pim. That's the thing. I haven't. I figured I would just go to a triathlon, like play tri, or something like that, and getting it there. They could kind of direct me. But I also like hearing, because I'm a salesperson, like I said, so there's an agenda to salespeople, right? So you don't always, I take their input, but also I got to be kind of weary of why they're pushing me a certain way. So that's why I'd rather get input from someone else, that doesn't have a dog in the fight. You know what I mean? The Kicker Power is the expensive one. It's easier for storage, but the core has the same stats. Okay, so the core is basically the same thing, a little cheaper. Okay, and so like where my whole little studio is here, I don't need to store it anywhere. Like it's always set up. You know what I mean? So do you think the core would be the good one to go with then? It's going to be so interesting too because it's going to be a quantum leap for me. When I first got into cycling 4 years ago, I bought a Cyclops 2, and that's all I've ever used. Wheel on the spindle, and that's all I've ever known. So, gotcha. Okay, see, that's a good point, and I wouldn't have thought about that. So there you go. See, that's why I ask opinions. Help. Yeah, and for me, like, I'm not going to be carrying it around. So if that's really the biggest difference, then core is probably going to be the way to go. How much are we talking on something like that? Yeah, that's true. It's true. What was I going to say? Oh, let's see. Okay, that's a good point. Maybe I'll see if they got any floor models. Get that little discount action. That's smart. That's the move. So when I watch, like, I always use Bike Beast as the frame of reference because everyone knows him. Well, let's face it, he's a beast. Um, so when you look at the screen, oh, that's. So I was expecting to pay $1,000. So I like that. So when Bike Beast is riding, or anybody I see, they have, like, let's say that flower or feather appears in the top left, or drafting, or whatever the case may be. Is that because it's integrated with Smart Trainer? Or is he clicking something when he starts this app up that I'm not? Or is it a part of a race? That's price gouging. That sucks. That's kind of shitty. But hey, to each their own, right? I I went to go get a webcam yesterday. I went to Best Buy, and the guy, he like straight up laughed at me. He's like, "Yeah, it's not gonna happen here." And he's like, and I went to Target, Walmart, all those places, none of them had it. And he was like, even if we do carry them, they are gone in like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna have to order one. Whew. We're grinding, baby. We're getting there. It's a short one, but a fast one today. Just hovering between a 215 and 225 mark. Because I don't, that's another thing, because I'm so into Zwift now, I don't experience the hills and all that kind of stuff, because I'm just not a dunk trainer. So I like to have, start to get really into the courses and integrate the hills and race and all that kind of stuff. I see what some cool people do on here. It's awesome. This is whooping my ass early. One minute high, 1 minute low. 1 minute high, 1 minute low. Have you guys ever done any of the training programs on here? I'm doing the time trial tune-up, I think it's called. So that's the program I'm following. Figured I'd give it a shot. Organize my workouts, right? I'm running this tangent to an Ironman training plan I'm doing. There's a lot of work. But it's good. It's good work. Wouldn't do it if I didn't love it, right? You gotta kind of be a sucker for pain. Can't believe we've already been on this thing for 17 and a half minutes. Never done any structured training. So when you come on here, you just kind of ride around, or you'll do like a course or something. Whew. I feel like it's hot in here today. Ooh, almost got it correct. They should integrate that into the game. You just run into people and they fall off their bikes and stuff. Winter's a good time for that, like the off season. That's what's been so weird about this year, obviously, is not knowing what to train for or when a race is gonna come up, you know. How are the races on here? I watch them sometimes. They're pretty damn cool. I like seeing the pros just crank out massive amounts of watts. It's awesome to see. And it's like, it's encouraging and discouraging at the same time. Because it's like, how the hell do these people hold that amount of wattage for that long? They're just machines. You do the Alps every day, so you're just glutton for punishment, huh? Whew. Ooh. Double Alp day. You know what I always say for I don't know how to dictate what the connection I just made in my head, but if I'm like, so let's say it's Friday, right? Today. And I know I'm going out tonight or something, and I, kind of lagging or don't feel like doing the workout. I always say, ETP, earn the party. I always tell that to myself. Earn the party, baby. Earn the party. No workout, no party. No fun time. I'll be honest with you, this week was rough because my birthday was Wednesday. So I had a friend that wanted to take me out and be with me at midnight to say happy birthday. And then Wednesday we went out for my birthday. And then yesterday was bowling night. I'm a bowler. So we celebrated with my bowling friends. So it was, the old Tuesday to Thursday gauntlet. So we're taking it easy this week. Just chilling. Got the podcast guest tonight, 6 o'clock, my time. Double elf day. So how long does that take you when you do a double elf? And how painful is it? See, that's why I'm looking forward to getting the Wahoo kicker, because for me doing those elves, it doesn't mean anything because there's no extra resistance, you know. That's a long ride. That's awesome though. It's cool you got the willpower to do that. All right, get down there. There we go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that Wahoo and trying out, because that's why I don't really know the courses that well, because they don't really mean anything to me, because there's no, like I said, added resistance or anything like that. But I'll be joining you. Grubby, we can maybe do it together sometime. I look heavy. My fan's behind me, so it's like blowing up my shirt. That's crazy. See, I don't think I could do that. Maybe I could, I don't know. That's really impressive, though. I did 2 hours at 200 watts the other day. What's another hour, right? What's going on here? There we go. Sorry, someone texted me. I had to pay attention to that. You can do it! At first I was like, what the hell's Dawit? Dawit. But I got it. Here we go. More of this stuff. You know what I suck at too, where they gotta get better at? Is knowing like what gears elicit what wattage. You know what I mean? I gotta pay more attention to knowing that. It takes me a long time when I'm doing these training programs to figure that out. Damn it, I want my stars on the left. I'm a Texan. We're obsessed with stars. Okay. Here we go. So anyone have any fun plans this weekend aside from climbing the Alps? Kona Murica. The dogs are barking. Don't know why. Probably just to be annoying. Get out of my way. Here we go. Feeling it, baby. So you guys do a lot of long rides, don't you? I usually do a 3-4 hour ride on Saturdays. It's usually the move. Focus on controlled breathing. How about you focus on yourself, Swift? How about that? I'm going to talk to my friends. You can go talk to yourself. Whew. Easy there. Oh, bet. I like, if you notice sometimes my power meter or my pedals will like glitch or something. Like they'll disconnect and then reconnect. So you'll see my guy's feet just go apeshit for a second. It makes me laugh literally every time. Look at this guy. Get off of me, you brick. This guy thinks we're racing. Get out of here. Whee! Imagine how horrible that ride would be on wood. So many flat tires. Here we go. I love that glow bike. I can't wait till I unlock that one. Alright, here we go. Come on. Whew. Halfway home. So is that how you get it? By doing the Alps? That's pretty sweet. I'll start doing that. I want that Tron bike. That looks sick. There it is. There's another one. It's like it knew we were talking about it. How am I feeling? You know, thanks for asking. That's so nice to use with. Why would they put that in there? They know I can't answer. Oh, okay. Is there like a central database or something? Or like a checklist where you can see all the different challenges? Because I just kind of arbitrarily hit them as I go. I'm like, oh, I did something. There you go. Because that'd be cool to see. I'd like to see that. 48 now. That is a lot. So the Tron bike is kind of like a, look what I did, losers. I'm better than you. Yes, my heart rate's climbing. Thanks for checking in. Whew. Biggest team competition. I mean, let's call a spade, right? All right, here we go. 10 seconds. All right, 4-4. Not too shabby. Getting it done. There's the Tron bike rubbing it right in my face. Look at him. He's like, stuck it, Bumblebee guy. I got a Tron bike. All right, here we go. That's one of these bad boys. Feeling good though. Nothing like a good ride on a Friday to get the blood moving. So you guys, let me ask you this. Before you go on a long ride like that, do you take like, you drink like coffee or anything like that? Tea? Any kind of stuff to get y'all jacked up? Because I like taking, it's called pump fuel. I have it at GNC, but I take that before my rides. It's a pre-workout. Makes you feel great. Gets you all jazzed up. Two, one, all right. Chilling. Straight chilling. I only got 22 minutes left. That's it. That is an easy day today. Whew. I'm sweating. You can't tell. I'm sweating. Oh. Here we go. 2 minutes. And also, I always like to say thank you to those people that come in and hang out and make the time go by quick. I appreciate it. And anything you want to talk about, bring it up. Because I can just talk to the wall. I'm, we'll be honest here. I'm nervous about my first live interview today. Put it on the internet. I think it'll be pretty cool. I'm excited. If I didn't think it was cool, I wouldn't be doing it, right? So I guess I don't have to preface that sentence by saying that. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I think I'm gonna have a big steak today. I think that's what I'm gonna do today. Instead of earning the party, I'm gonna earn the steak. All right, we got 8 minutes and 30 more seconds of this nonsense, and then we're good. And then we go. What do we got? 20 minutes left. That's it. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, come on now. And we're live. All right, 8 minutes. 8 minutes of the hardish stuff. And we're good to go, baby. Boom. 215. There we go. There we go. Had to find the right gear there. 40 seconds to go here. I think I'm going to stay in the same gear and just change my cadence. See if that works. that might work. That might be the ticket. The dogs are barking again. Idiots. Just idiots. Here we go. See how this works. There we go. I think that's the move. Adapted on the fly here. Nice. Proud of myself. All right. Whew. The legs are feeling it today, baby. Hey, SFA, howdy, howdy. Howdy from one Texan to another. How you doing today? You doing all right? Ready for a big weekend here? So, that's thank you, but not true. But SFA, that podcast that I was telling you about, I'm going live with it. My first guest tonight. I'm pretty nervous. I'm with I don't know. It's Naquan Chia is his name, and he's a two-time Olympian swimmer. So I'm excited to talk to him because he just works a normal 9 to 5 now, but he still competes at a super high level. I think I'm more nervous about me being live on camera. This is definitely helped, but I want it to be super casual and conversational, so I'm not getting any questions ready. It's not a Q&A kind of thing. I just want to talk to him, So, it'll be cool. I'm excited. Oh. All right, 30 seconds. These intervals get you. They sneak up on you. Oh, that sucks. Why is he falling? Tell him to learn how to walk. Hi. What's wrong? Man, you got me again. I like that. You got me. I was about to go into a rant about how people want to sue everyone for everything. That was good. Keep them coming. I love those. Hey, buddy. My dog's made an appearance here. Hey, buddy. He's just sitting here looking at me. He's like, Danny, why are you riding a bike that goes nowhere, you moron? Who are you talking to? Well, I think you should always tell dad jokes because they're great. Ah, see? Got me again. Also another good one. I'm going to take that one. I like that one. That one's good. See, it's those stupid play on word dad jokes that are always get you. Always get you. Like yesterday, I was reading a book about gravity, and I just couldn't put it down. Huh? They're not all home runs. Not all home runs. All right, 2 more minutes. There's another Tron bike. I'll get you someday. I'll get you someday, Tron bike. 2 more minutes of this. Not bad. Not bad at all. By the way, did you see my Dallas Mavericks? Big win last night over the Lakers. Let's go. Luka's back, baby. Oh, also, big news that just happened maybe an hour ago, maybe even less than that. The Toronto Blue Jays are playing in Buffalo. Okay, I'll be here. Hopefully I don't pass out. Last minute here. Here we go. Rank and Lot, baby. Not really. This isn't that crazy. But it's like, hey, I feel good. Dripping sweat. Here we go. Come on. Halfway. Don't call it a comeback, baby. No, what I was saying, the Toronto Blue Jays, they announced they're playing in Buffalo about an hour ago. I'm really excited about that. So I'm all in on the Toronto Blue Jays now, a.k.a. the Buffalo Blue Jays. It's got a good ring to it, doesn't it? Maybe they should just stay in the United States. No offense if you're still out here in Canadian. Alien. Yeah, we're really excited about it, so it'll be cool. Hopefully, obviously they can't have fans, but hopefully they have a good experience, and you never know. Maybe we get a team someday. Whew. I feel good today. That was good. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Luckily in Texas, or Dallas, they just built that new stadium, so they get to play indoors. Yeah, I work for FC Dallas, and we plan on having fans in our stadiums. I'm not sure to what capacity, but in just a couple weeks, I think mid to late August, we'll be playing games back here. So, yeah, the new one, it's actually right next to the old one, and the old one. So FC Dallas has a development team called North Texas SC, and they play there now. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. It's Dallas, man. It's kind of keeping up with the Joneses, but kind of literally with Jerry Jones. So that's I'm looking forward to when fans are finally able to go. Checking that out. We went to a Dallas Renegades game when the XFL was, a thing. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, the old ballpark, there's nothing wrong with it. It's beautiful. But again, like I said, it's Dallas and it's keeping up with the Joneses. So, bada boom, bada bing. There's now an empty stadium. That's beautiful. That felt good today. So, who do you have a favorite baseball team? Because you probably have a minor league team, and San Antonio. Astros, okay. You've had a couple good years then, huh? You see they're starting to plunk all of them now for the scandal. I think a couple of them got hit. But hey, they won a World Series, so what are you going to do about it? They're not going to take that away from them. I always say that with the Bills or the Sabres. I say just buy all your players, get yourself 10 years in debt, just win a championship. Who cares what happens? Yeah, it's pretty exhausting. You know, it seems like the games aren't even the focal point anymore. It's more about who's standing, who's kneeling, who said what on Twitter. You know, you watch SportsCenter, it's like TMZ now. It's like, come on, let's just talk about, you know, you kind of use sports as an escape from the real world, right? Like it's supposed to be, you go to a sporting event, and you know, it's us versus them. Doesn't matter who you are, what kind of life you had. You're in that stadium, and it's the group all cheering for the same thing, you know. But now that's exactly right. So it's yeah, kind of sucks. I understand though. I mean, I kind of understand players wanting to speak out and use their platform and stuff, but it's a tough balance, right? They are. Now it is one of the same. I can't believe the Washington Football Club is the team's name now. That is their football team, or whatever the hell they're calling it. That is so funny. Did you hear about that story? I guess what happened was some guy bought the trademarks. Some guy, that's their name. They're just called the Washington Football Team. Some guy bought all of their, potential names a couple years ago, or maybe like through, you know, the past 6 years. Every time you think of a potential name, you trademark it, so they can't find a name that's like relevant to the area or the heritage or whatever without having to pay that guy big money. So they're just like, screw it. We're just going to call ourselves the Washington Football Team. And instead of Native American head logo, it's just numbers. It's going to be the player's numbers there. So they're like having to rebrand and then rebrand again. It'd be funny if they won the Super Bowl. Your 2020 champions, the Washington Football Team. And then, did you see Seattle announced their hockey team, the Kraken? The Seattle Kraken. I think that's pretty cool. Because a lot of people are hating on it. I think it's a pretty cool name. I like it because it's out of the box. Their logo's pretty cool too. Their secondary logo is an anchor, you know, on their shoulder, and the head of the anchor, like the middle part. I didn't catch it when I first saw it, but it's the Seattle Space Needle. So pretty cool. People come up with those designs. They're so witty. Witty and creative. Unlike I. 5 minutes to go here. What makes me really... Cycling makes me really hungry. Grinding it out here. Slowing down. 5 to go. Touche. Touche. I always get so excited to eat when I'm done working out. It's like one of my big motivators. I work out so I can eat a lot. It's like the chicken or the egg. Do I work out a lot so I can eat more? Or do I eat more so I work out a lot? Either way, I eat a lot. Where to go? So I'm gonna go. I basically have like the same thing every day. I have it's kind of like a breakfast for lunch kind of thing. I have a like a gluten-free bagel. I crack 3 eggs in a pan. I cook 2 pieces of bacon, turkey bacon, and with those 3 eggs, I toast the bagel, put the 2 halves face down in the pan and the 3 eggs that are scrambled. Then you turn it on, so it makes like a big egg pancake kind of, and then I flip it over. I'll put a piece of cheese on each bagel. Then you fold the egg onto the sandwich, and then put the 2 pieces of bacon parallel to each other and fold it in. So it's like it's a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, but it's kind of like it can't fall apart because the eggs are cooked in with the bagel. I saw it on the internet and I tried it out and I love it. Catfish for lunch. Okay, I gotta ask you. Catfish, like, I mean, I know what a catfish is, but do you buy that at the store, or do you know someone who like fished it for you or something? That seems like not a common thing to be eaten at lunch, you know? But I don't know much about it, so. Oh, that's cool. Gotcha. Nice. That's a good Friday activity. Is there going to be any cocktails involved? Cocktails and dreams? 2 minutes to go. Then we're done, baby. Wow. That's a great deal. $7 for all of that. That's freaking awesome. I think a lot of these restaurants are maybe it was before COVID, but I know there's a lot of crazy deals going on in restaurants around here because when the lockdown happened, obviously they lost a ton of money. So they're just trying to stay afloat however they can. Is it a chain or is it just like a little local place? Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, those local places, man, you gotta support them. You know, I felt so in Buffalo, it's like mostly local stuff there. There's not really a lot of chains. So there were some businesses that have been around for so long, decades, generations, that shut down. It's really sad to see. You know, little places you went growing up. All right, 30 seconds to go here. 30 seconds to go. Hey, there's me. Is that evil me? SFA, I completely forgot I was going to do this, but I was going to take my helmet off in honor of you. Team no helmets. And we done. All right. So hey, and that bad boy. There we go. All right. Call it a day here. But thanks again for swinging by. You guys make it go by so fast. It's wonderful. So yeah, you too, man. Enjoy that catfish. I look forward to hearing about it. All right, have a good one. See you later, guys.